Hello everyone and welcome back to Photo Streams. Again, after a non-insignificant amount of downtime. However, this time it was fairly justified as I just came back yesterday from the World Cup held in Dorburn. We will be talking about that at length once the usual streaming schedule resumes, which will be, again, sadly, from next week. Today, however, we are having another Rebel game. It is game 8 of season 12, and today my beat-up humans will be facing a pretty serious WoodElf team. Let's take a quick look at the teams. So let's take a look at what's left of my humans. Guard Ogre, Dead Blitzer, one Blodge Guard Blitzer. One of my guards is currently MNG'd. And is that a niggle? Nah, just MNG. Actually, that is my killer, who is niggled. Armor value busted thrower, who I'm keeping around because of the leader reroll, since I dropped one of my team rerolls a little while back to manage team value a little bit. Looking back, that may not have been the best idea, but you take it as you do. And of course, my pride and joy, my two catchers, the Gutter Runner catcher, movement 9, agility 4, Blodge step, and the other one who is also Blodge, sidestep, and guard, just for that a little bit of extra guard. My favorite lineman, the one with block and fend. I am usually throwing him out into the fray to possibly tag out heavies, so big guys. So far, he is alive. We'll see how long that works out for him. An ordinary lineman and a wrestle lineman, just for fun. Now I am playing with just the 2 blitzers, which will be difficult. I'm playing 2 men down, which means I'll have 2 loners on my side. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, we have the high sails, WoodElves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he will not have any loners on his side. As you can see, pretty decent team, to say the least. That strength 5 lineman is a force to be reckoned with. Sidestep, dodge, and wrestle. The strength ups is nothing to scoff at. What else do we have? We have guard, block, or block. Guard 3, which will need to be attended to in some way. A catcher with guard and some other stuff. A dauntless catcher. Pretty good idea. Frenzy War Dancer with tackle and Juggernaut and Mighty Blow, just for a little bit more killing. A rookie War Dancer, and of course, by no means the least, although I'm mentioning him last, a Longbone Silver with pretty much anything he wants to do in terms of throwing a ball. He does have 3 rerolls in the map out. I am sorry if today I will be a bit under the weather. It's just the travel has taken a bit of a toll on me, not that it's been long or anything. Just turns out I have gotten very unused to traveling, and after the entire adventure of the World Cup, I am a little bit tired. So today I may not be my usual sparkling self. This is by no means caused by anything else, and just a little bit of a built-up fatigue. Looking at team values, so I will be standing at 1450 versus a 1990. Oh, so he did. Initially, when I took the snapshots for the announcements, he was sitting at 1930, I think, or 1920. So yeah, I'll be having 540 TV for inducements, which is a bit bonkers. And guess who I'll be taking along this time? I'm going to go for Helmet. You know why? Because I like Helmet. Nobody else does, and apparently he doesn't like me, because the last couple of games that I did reach out for his services, he didn't do anything. I think he managed to stun a Amazon, and that was about it. But I am determined to make him work. I am determined to see him do good things with the chainsaw, because chainsaws are fun. And sooner or later this is going to happen, and until that day comes, I will keep hiring him for my games. The game is scheduled to start at 1800 UTC, meaning that it should be in about 10 minutes or so. So we would have a little bit more time to talk about stuff and things and all that good stuff. I will need to work out a little bit in the equipment side of things. I need to get a better light bulb for my painting desk light, and I keep looking that way because that is where it is currently situated. I'm gonna go for a whiter tone because the deflector I'm currently using is yellowish, and also my white palette is also yellowish, so to offset that overall yellow tone I'll probably go for a whiter light bulb. And some little bits and pieces, some touches that will make things easier. I also need to install Fallout, as it has been the chosen game to play on stream. I'll need to install it and run the patches for... So the Fallout fixed patch, I think it was, for Fallout 1. Can't remember for the life of me. Try and see if OBS will like this game. If I can run it as a game, or if it will be just screen capture. Just a little bit of playing around with the systems and the software. Nothing too serious, I think. And so, starting next week, I will introduce the whole slew of new content, meaning the start of painting the Necromunda team, the building of the Warcry, Untamed Beasts, War Band, was it? War Band? So painting the Goliaths, building the Untamed Beasts. Whenever I get some time and some inspiration, I will continue the Norse dudes. The Norse team. I have 4 more minis that I need to paint to finish up the squad and the markers. And of course there is playing some Blood Bowl 2. I'm certainly going to play until the end of this season in Rebel. And then I'm thinking of sitting 1 season out and trying out BCL just for scheduling purposes, making it easier to schedule my streams, have a more consistent sequence of streams. And then I might also consider re-rolling this team, because its statistics are... Hey there jerkos, how are you? Hopefully I am pronouncing this correctly. I am pretty well, a little bit tired since I just came back from the Blood Bowl World Cup, but otherwise I am fine. How about you there? It was an adventure, like there were some organizational glitches, but overall it was a blast. It's always a good experience to be surrounded by so many Blood Bowl coaches of all shapes and sizes and nationalities. It really is an invigorating experience for anyone who enjoys Blood Bowl. Overall, pretty good. There were some hiccups on the organizational side of things, but... Oh yeah? How does it control a first-person shooter on mobile? Does it work good? Really? That's not unexpected. That's good. That's good. I see. Yeah, it is strange when you tell me again for first person action from a mobile, but then again, I haven't really played that many mobile games, so I don't really know all the variety of interfaces that they can apply to any one given application. And seeing that this is a somewhat high-profile game, it does make sense to try the best they can to make it playable. So it's good to hear. Is there a good multiplayer arena? I mean, are there maybe many people playing it online? Oh, it's only multi, good. Wicked on mobile. I never would have guessed that. It's really cool. It's really good stuff there. That's true. That's true. But I would assume most of them are either on PC or console. And knowing that there is a mobile following is pretty good. It's interesting. Oh, it's also free. Good. I'm actually happy whenever you tell me about good mobile games, because you know they have been in general getting a lot of shit from you know, all the pay to win and business models pretty much crapping the gameplay. So I'm pretty happy whenever I hear someone saying that there is a good, serious game. Yeah, yeah, not in this particular instance, I'm saying mobile games in general. So it's pretty good to hear that there are some exceptions to the rule. Cool, so they didn't even... Oh, that's nice, congrats. But as you say, you did have a significant amount of experience with the game overall. So that's good. I suppose so. That's nice. The last multiplayer shooter I played, I think, was... Let me think a little bit. Maybe Unreal Tournament. It was a million years ago. I don't know. Yeah. No, I don't know. My interests in games just deviated a little bit since then. There were a few moments where I tried to find something decent, but pretty much, I don't know, maybe time to invest and overall, what are you getting out of your game? So back then I went to turn-based games because I just wanted to relax a little bit more, have a little bit more time to think about my actions and not get stressed from the dynamic nature of shooters. Yeah, no, nothing about the games in particular. Yeah, also, whenever you go into turn-based and you spend too much time with it, it gets really dull and boring at one point. So you do tend to um, have a bit other options. But then I started playing more third-person character action games like Devil May Cry and what was it? The Darksiders games, which is where I started to get my faster, more dynamic fix for games. And shooters just sort of stayed behind. I don't know why, there's no particular reason for it. Just sort of how it went down. Played a little bit of Chivalry a couple of years back, but then again, Again, I don't know. Just how the releases came through. Um, it sort of looked more appealing at the time to go for character action games. I am looking, for me personally, again, this is purely personal standpoint, and again, a product of the circumstances of the time. And now I've been focusing mostly on Blood Bowl and XCOM and painting and stuff like that. So maybe once I get a bit more free time at some point, I would look into some shooters. Oh, my opponent just went online, so we are expecting the match to start any moment now. There we go. Now I'm having a buttload of inducements. For performance, or... Nice. Which one is it for mobile? Which edition of Call of Duty is it? Right, I have 450, so I'll be taking a wizard just in case. A COD Mobile, okay, so it's not a port of an actual release, but it is a separate release just for mobile. I will be taking helmet, and let's see how many bribes we can fit into this. 1, 2 bribes, and I guess a babe would round things up. Alright, alright. As I said, I'm not really... I fell out of the information wagon on this topic, so excuse my noobish questions on this. I will receive. Sorry, what? That Goblin Keeper. Oh, okay. He actually shouldn't be a goblin. They used the model because it was easier to... to introduce it to the game. Yeah, apparently. Okay, let's try and figure out how we are going to tackle this situation. Oh, definitely not. I am in humanitarian shit all through and through. Oh, I do have my thrower here. So how are we handling this? Probably something like this. I'm not gonna go too wild. Line of scrimmage. I'm going to put two guys here. Even a loner just for good measure. Or we're blitzing here for sure. A wrestle sport. And stay here. Here. You stay back as well. I think that's us. What's +1? Let's say 2? Not really. Oh, come on! +4. 6. Where's the ball though? I haven't put up the song requests because they are royalty free anyway. God damn it! No. all right, we got no. Yes. Whew. So 10. That here was a stroke of pure luck. If I had my star player removed before my... What's jerky? Jesus. 10 jerky? I don't know how you add that to the mix. Oh, what was the answer? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's jerky logic. Fair enough. Alright, now, this is a bit of a predicament. There is a word answer in the vicinity of the ball, so I will have, well, 2 word answers in the vicinity. No, I didn't. Alright, so that's something I can do. Oh wow, Okay. Not a bad start. Do I have another guard? Yeah. There. Crap. Have to do this. Yeah. Ah, screw you. That sidestep didn't notice it at all. Yeah. No, I'm not doing the followers. Hmm. Yeah, makes sense. Also, in my team, pretty much everyone dies all the time, so it would not have been a good idea either way. Right, do I get my killer here? Ah, that guy has it. Annoying. Oof. Let's try and go for the kill. Yes, pile that him on, and the result is... oh, holy shit. He's gonna probably apple this one. Hi, hi, hi. Alright, let's go for the ball. See if we can try to manage a save from here. Don't really think so. We're just gonna stay there and take it. Unless... well... yeah, there is. It's more of a tutorial thing. But there is. Yeah. Most players are saying that it's not a good way to start the game. Because it gives you a bit of a wrong impression on how things work, but it's still good. I found it fun because it's story driven. Gets the foul. And that stun was back. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. Let's see what he'll do. The only saving thing here was that the player who already activated caught the ball from the scatter, so the ball ain't moving this turn. And he did use his blitz, meaning that the ranged attack has been spent. So my only hope of doing anything is with this guy, who is unfortunately strength 2. Okay, the tree took root. Right. Is it time for your shift or something? Oh, that sucks. What is it, right? Like in, oh yeah. Do you work in retail or something? Feel free not to answer if you didn't want to. Just a bit of curiosity. I never saw helmet. Try and tackle. That's fun. Right. This guy is fairly useless because of this. Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, my ex-girlfriend worked that, and she was always very worn out physically. So I know it's a pretty hard work too. Not gonna work, so he just gets up then. Can't get to the... Well, technically you could find an assist there. Let's see if there's something. 54. Oh shit. I'm really destroying this guy. Oh wow, these are big numbers. Again, I do have a sort of an idea about what this is, so oof. No, I don't imagine he is. This is not working out too well for him. Well, he did start off by saying he's been having bad luck, but still this. In my previous maybe 3-4 games in a row, I didn't manage to do anything half this horrible in terms of casualties, so just goes to show, I guess. Gotta hide this guy somehow. A little bit. Because they will be coming for him. Right, now let's get to the crazy part. There has to be a dodge here, and... Whoa. Fuck. Okay, well... is it? I'm trying to refrain, but... Oh, you're talking about the game. Alright. I thought you were talking about the swearing. Okay. Is he going to score? Push me to use a bribe on helmet. I did use a couple of cuss words here and there. Is he gonna go for it? Yeah, I know, but there are some people who don't dislike it. Also, the private league that I'm playing in for Blood Bowl usually dislike it because they try to make it as family friendly as possible in order to get more players in. But I'm not officially streaming it, so I guess it's fine. Well, now he either scores or he doesn't. Yeah, hopefully. Thank you for saying that. Okay, he will hold out for one more turn. He'll probably... yeah, he will block the only player I have that can catch him, which is this guy here. He has only strength 2, so he will be an easy target. That's hardly possible, but still, thank you for the kind words. For real. Oh, is that what you're doing in your spare time? That's great. What genres are you messing around with? All right, but mostly electronic, I would suppose. Oh, that's true. That's very true. Like me with my streaming, I currently have a 4-day stream cycle, and I've been putting it off for a couple of weeks now, just because I'm feeling a bit too tired. And yeah, it's better to miss out on some time, rather than be not productive and start hating the thing that actually is supposed to bring you pleasure and joy. So yeah, take some time off. Regenerate your creative juices and go for it again. There's no rush for it anyway. Yeah. Now I'm wondering if he's going to... Let's see the tree. What will the tree do? He's gonna... yeah. Someone back up. Never will. I have... my followers are little as they are, so I do remember pretty much each and every one of them, so you can be sure of that. Still though, it's pretty... it's valid. Yeah, look at all of this. I'm never getting through this to threaten the ball. If you leave me one block, I will be taking... Ugh. I don't like them odds. So how far can you get? Can you blitz this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he can blitz him. And we'll get him right here. Threaten the ball. Nah, don't talk like that, dude. For real. Never as bad as it seems. You're maybe, I don't know. I don't know your current situation at all, but usually it's better than you think. Yeah, that's a good attitude. Yeah, helmet's a bit out of the game though. Maybe I'll foul the tree if I get the chance to. So yeah, let's get the sure thing out of the way. KO. Yeah, and don't underestimate. So if you haven't heard of them in a while, that doesn't mean they're not thinking of you or anything. I have friends like that for many, many years. We don't talk for years at a time, and still, when we get together, it's like we never left. So, oh, got the tree down. Gonna try for a foul up here. And the tree is gone. Is that during your work hours, or is it including the time that you get for rest, like lunch break or something? Oh shit, that's hard. What else can do? Whatever. Why can't I? Okay. Oh. Yeah, no, it's rough. Stockroom is rough. Right, so technically I have enough turns to make it work. I can take maybe. Right, where do I want his to? Well, where do I want my dudes? I think that'll do. Oh, that's a block, dude. No, I don't like that. Everyone's a block, dude. Everyone's strength too, so I think we can work with him. For 3 dice. Possible. Make it work. See how this one works. Get you down there. Good. We use the dodge. Yeah. And counter, right. Yeah, I can. Just good. So. Right, so maybe try and secure the ball a little bit. Three dice and a push with sidestep to boot. We're going to go here. No. We're gonna base him. Base. Alright, maybe. Then it's here. Jet, okay. Yeah, wounds, like, again, as far as I remember, she always had some pretty severe wounds. On her hands, she did manage to injure her back. Yeah, it's really hard. It's hard labor, is what it is. And unless you really like it, it's good to get out of it as soon as possible, because this is not a sustainable job. At least not from what I think. If you like it, if you feel it purposeful, then by all means. But it wears you out really much, really very much. Well, it's not only, like, you've been eating that body for hopefully many, many years. Okay, so his dodges worked at least. Yeah, the back is a common injury from that sort of work. Okay, what can we do on this front? Move the ball. Where's my so-called killer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get it in. Yes, great. Would you like to move, buddy? He does. Good. I'm gonna try to keep this quicker. To protect against whatever he can throw at me. I do have to push on. One is good. I want to expose this guy, yeah. Not much tackle. Guess I'm pushing there. Goes. Okay. Didn't forget. Yikes. I mean, again, I've said it quite a few times already, but it is a hard one. Okay, now, if you're interested in knowing what's actually happening, he is currently soft conceding, trying to let me win, giving me the score for this turn. Not really sure. I'm okay with that. But is it for a clothing store or is it something different? Just to give me an idea of what the boxes hold. Okay, I'm not gonna follow this guy even though I probably should. Oh yeah, so much heavier than, yeah, pretty heavy. Okay. Just a stun though. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, these would be pretty heavy. Now, is he gonna go and try for that or just a passive? Yeah, he is gonna go for the ball. Maybe. Yeah. He's going to give me a hard time with it. Reroll. Nothing works here, but yes. My turn 7. Yeah, I don't really know what to tell this guy. It's pretty bad. But I need one more dude. For the green. My day job is a project assistant. It's an administrative desk job. Boring as all hell, but it's steady. I don't hate it. I mostly just grind reports. Yeah, still has the one. But that is the Apo gone. Is what it is. Yeah, actually, I oversit. I set you throughout. Yeah, you could say that. I'm not complaining by any stretch. And I'll score. Oh no, it's way too useful for me. Like it gives me a solid. Gives me a solid foundation on top of which I can do um, the things I like. So I'm gonna keep to it. See if we can make this work. I am a little bit worried about a one-turn attempt. I don't really know how to set up adequately for one. But because he's a very the bribe was because the dude with the chainsaw is considered what's called a secret weapon. Once the drive, so once someone scores, he gets ejected from play. And the idea being that I need to bribe the referee so he could let him play. And I will be putting him in the substitutes for this turn so he wouldn't get ejected again. Yeah. Because the opponent's team is yeah, a little bit, but the whole game is goofy in general. So yeah, actually there is a kickoff event which is called Get the Ref, in which case essentially both teams threaten the referee and both of them get free bribes. Yep. However, that is on a 2. No, but it kind of works like it, as in if you would imagine he'd be scared to send someone off for a while after being threatened. But yeah, I don't think that there is one that actually kills the referee. It's torture. Let's see what he does. I don't think he has enough players to attempt. Yeah, that would work against him. Although he's a goblin, you pretty much just stand next to him and threaten him. I think that would be enough. And that's just adding insult to injury, but whatever. Yeah, pretty much. So that got him. Oh, he is going for a one-turner. Really? Interesting. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. So... Oh no, no, he doesn't. Can't do it. Yeah, no. It was close though. think he can make it with... Oh, he has sprint! Okay, if this works, he is a genius. Yeah, he will do it. Jesus Christ. Okay, do I want to play? I'm gonna keep him off the pitch for now because I don't know how fast he'll score. Yeah, set up my players in defense. Do I have... Okay. Let's go for Ziggurat here. My biggest fear, it's, I think it's equal between, between getting crippled, I think, and maybe losing my current job. That's correct. I'm gonna go for brain. Okay, let's see how this works. Here. Yeah, sure. What the... Ooh, yeah. Techie19, welcome and thank you for the follow. Oh, really? How are you doing, Techie? Well, I would like to confirm that, what you're saying, but I am kind of really scatterbrained at the moment, and I have a feeling that my injuries, that my injury rolls will wear out in terms of luck. But we'll see. We'll see how the game goes. Also, my opponent is very skilled, and I am very much not, so we'll see. We'll see how the game goes. Are you in Rebel, Techie19? What if what? Oh, that's cool. I sort of skipped them. I think I maybe should have gone through minors myself. But I went for ramp up straight away. And in Ariel, okay. Is it because of your location or because of the time being better for you? Like if you work some weird shifts or something? Yeah, I'm not gonna stop this, am I? Okay, well. Let's at least try to isolate a part of the problem. Is there anything that can actually get him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can technically hit him. What about the assist? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the GFI. You. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, rid of 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the GFI. To do some basing here. Okay, fuck out. Seven, 8. Here's hoping. I got it down. What I need and great injury. Yuck. That's good. I actually helped him here, but doesn't matter. Yeah, helped him out out quite a bit. Oh well. So location, yeah. Sorry, I'm reacting so slowly. As mentioned, my brain is a bit out of space. Got him. Tackle. Right? No. Yeah, he's gonna go for pass game. Oh, really? The one. Now I'm just feeling very bad for this game. Separate. I gotta just get the roll. Oh, there we go. Oof, okay. And we move there, I get to there. Yeah. Wow, okay. Don't like that at all. Really don't like that. Ah, shit. Poof. Shit. Blitz him. Hope that. Okay, well that will help definitely. And I guess that'll fill up my cage. Yeah. Holy shit, here come the sixes. Oh, should have kept the push. Should have kept the push. Do I have any more bribes? No. So no more following for me. Let's just move things out as much as possible. Yeah, it should be a one game, but I'm always worried. I'm just always worried. Did I leave someone stupidly exposed? Don't think so. Right, well, that's how I'm gonna storm forward. I think he will soft concede. Unless he wants to play rough. But oh, he will, okay. He will go for it. That's the leap here. And the leap failed. Will he re-roll it? He will. And again. Doesn't matter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not getting out of his range. So. Yep, there we go. He's still going for it though. Pretty decent attempts at. There we go. Ah, shit. Hmm. What's this then? Sorry, Jerkos, I've been lost in thought again. I really need to work on that talking throughout the stream thing. Yeah, he is. Okay. Where is this? Pretty decent. Sorry about this. Um, oh, okay. Good night, and thanks again for joining. Right. Oh. That'll be it. Well, that was a steamroll of a game. Really can't say it has been particularly fun. Probably, but there's no point. Like, this is indeed, as I wrote to my opponent, this is the only game I'll be winning this season because I was a bit weirdly promoted to this tier because there were a lot of admin wins in my division last season, which put me in a league that is way beyond my my skill level, and pretty much the only way I could definitely, but still, that was the only way I could score anything out of this game. And still, it doesn't feel good. I'm not gonna play around the bush here. It's not the best. In a way, I usually actually feel better when I'm being diced, because A, that gives me the ability to complain about the dice instead of the fact that I am just a poor coach. And secondly, that well, my opponent gets to feel a little bit better because I'm better usually, especially in live games on tabletop. I feel I can keep my cool for longer than most people. So if it, in the interest of having fun with the game, if I were given the opportunity to either be diced or be the dicer, I probably would go for being diced. Just for the overall experience of it. Because I don't think you were on the air when I said that, but I just got back from the World Cup on tabletop, and there were some opponents who. Now, again, it was a case where I just had good dice. Throughout all 3 days, I just had good dice. Not overwhelmingly good, but decent. And it was a bit iffy. Some people got really upset, really salty about the game. And they put me in a position where I really don't know what to say, because it's stupid for me to just go and openly comfort them, considering it's not out of ability, either lack of or having it. And so it puts me in a weird place. But still, in this case, my opponent took it well, I hope, and we'll see how it goes. Let's see, do we have any level ups? Nope, none. How did it go? Let's run a quick rundown of the events of the game. 13 armor breaks. So out of 13 armor breaks, we got 6 out of pitch. That's serious stuff. Yeah, these are ridiculous statistics. Insane. Three injuries on success. Yeah. Decent spread. Maybe I shouldn't have scored on Roadrunner's because he is already overpowered as is. Should have spread a little bit, but you know. Oh, Ogerson got the MVP. That's good. He does need every bit of SPP he can get his hands on. Roadrunnerson, Basherson got 3 injuries, 1 injury, 4 or 5 injuries. Yeah, it is the Ogre that got the MVP. No level ups, but I do get my Blitzer back, and I do have cash for my Blitzer, which I'm gonna buy right away. I will just quickly consult my roster for the name, because I forgot what his name was supposed to be. So he's going to be Blitzerson. Number 3, I think? Number 3, maybe? Yeah, 3. The third of his kind. Maybe this one won't die a rookie. And that's pretty much it. Again, just 11 players. I should play with 12, but this remains to be updated. Right, let's take a quick look at next week's opponent. It is going to be... my favorite things. my favorite things is a Nurgle player, Nurgle team. There are a few things, there are a few favorite things. Let's see what he has. Yikes. Okay. Strength up on the Beast of Nurgle, guard, and stand firm. Strength 6 is decent, to say the least. Strength 5 Nurgle Warrior. Will wrestle Pestigore. Block on everything, naturally. Guard, yeah. Guess the things will be turning the other way. Hey, MVP. At the end, yeah. Still, thanks for joining. I'm looking through the next week's opponent, and I am seeing a very hefty loss on my side for next week. And yeah, we will face it when the time comes. What you missed was me having all the best dice in the world. No worries, no worries. Still, it's always good when anyone can join these streams. I am thankful for that. Something else that we can check out? I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it. 1600. Wow, how the hell does he have 1610 value where I have this? Hey, Bobby. Thanks for joining. Glad that it got you inspired. Did you watch the stream or did you just join now? Oh, thank you, Venakar, for joining. It was a tough game, wasn't it? Oh, sorry, dude. Yeah, it wasn't the funnest of games. I feel uncomfortable when, yeah, I know, but still, I feel uncomfortable when things like that happen. But yeah, it does happen. And yeah, well, I don't really know what to say at this point. Well, it never is. Like, losing in general isn't, and when it's not really anything that you can do about it because of random stuff, I suppose it doesn't help either. Stream was actually pretty supportive throughout the whole of it. Like, they understood. They stated that it isn't fun when the dice are so one-sided. And it wasn't that I had the better dice. It was that I both had the better dice and you had the worst dice. So this is, from either way, just a horrible experience. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened, unfortunately. Again, sorry if you got salty on this, but again, all of the best luck for the future, and I hope you don't keep much of a grudge on me. Because I could see that you were clearly the better coach. Okay. Do you think that there is something to the theory of stringing dice before games, or? Yeah. I don't think you rolled any unnecessary dice, that being said. So I don't think anyway, I'm really not a good coach in general, so I'm the last person in the world give advice on that matter. Sure, yeah, I'm always looking for any advice in general. That I would be very, very thankful if you could do that. That would be great. Are you in the trainee program for the miners as a trainer? As a, I don't know how they call it. The mentoring, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, I would definitely appreciate any help. Bill, thanks again for the game, for sticking around, and for joining in the stream. I will be going to bed real soon, but I will upload the game in YouTube. So if you wanna take a look at it or something, it will be there. Thank you. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and again, all the luck in the future, and things will turn out better. For everyone else, thank you again for joining. Thank you for sticking around, and I wish you all as well a lovely rest of your evening, day, or whatever time it is that you're watching this. I've been Bacicolio, and I wish to all of you to keep doing what you love, loving what you do, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye for now.